Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Reseller Squirrel, and today I'm just going to go over some interesting flips. If I haven't done a video like this, I'm just taking inspiration from Justin Resells. Alright, here we go. I do sell a lot of games, toys, model kits, and everything. There's one. Electronic games that do pretty well. Tiger, Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what happened. Bought this for $2 at a yard sale. Sold it for, let's see. Sold it on eBay for $14.99 plus shipping. So the net return on that was $8.62. And I do sell a lot of model kits. I think I bought like 26 of these model kits for like about $13 a piece. I usually have been selling them for at least twice that much. Oh, here we go. Sold for $27.99 plus shipping. And yeah, I bought a bunch off this guy off of Craigslist here. Purchase price $323. Net return of $777. It's low because eBay takes a pretty hefty fee for model kits for some reason. I do sell a lot of plush. Here's a cool one, Aurora plush. Aurora's a good plush brand. Let's see, we bought this thing for, the purchase price was 80 cents. We went to Amvets. Yeah, we could get a lot of plush from there. 80 cents. We sold it for $8. I think I took an offer on that. I think I had it for $11.99. Net return was $471. Oh, here's a good one. Another electronic game, 1995 electronic Yahtzee. Let's see, we got this one at Savers. Bought it for $1.90. Sold this one for $40 over here. Usually people had it listed around $50-$60, and here's a funny part. Today I went to Savers again, and there was another electronic game, another Yahtzee game that I bought for like $3 or something. But yeah, the net return on this was $32. Look at the ROI on this thing, $1,685. But yeah, I don't know why this is going for that much. I guess it's rare. There's a gold version of that one too. Anyway, I like buying these so-called bookshelf board games. Like, they're pretty cool though. Let's see, we bought that for $434 at Savers. Net return was $21.93. The little markers, the ships, they're like made of heavy metal. Here, let me see if I can show you the ID on this thing. This is pretty cool though. It's a high quality game. Yeah, here we go. The pieces there, really nice pieces in there. Oh, here's something interesting. A little trinket dish. Bought it for $1.26. Sold for $22.78. The net was $12.16. It was like a cheap thing that came in with a bunch of other stuff in a little bag. I sell a lot of toner stuff. It's from bargain bins, like Amazon returns. I bought it for $1.12. Net return was $11.03 on this thing. But yeah, if you can find like $1 bin days for returns, it's pretty cool. They start like $10, and every day towards the end it hits almost like $1 per item and stuff on there. Yep, here we go. Here's a cool one. Here's another plush. Purchased that for 66 cents from Goodwill. Net return was $6.50. What else? Oh, here's something. A wine decanter stopper. I think this is another bins. Oh wait, that's Savers. This must have, I bet you this came in a bag with other stuff. That's why we put the purchase price of 1 penny or something. I don't know, or maybe we got it for free. Sometimes they miss stuff. But yeah, net return of $14.83. Nice. It's a pretty cool glass wine stopper decanter thingy. Yeah. Old magazines do pretty well too. Like, if you have a bunch of old magazines that could be of interest. This was from our personal collection. So yeah, the purchase price is $0. Net return was $11.95 on that one. Disney's another plush, Good Dinosaur. Bought it for 66 cents. Net sales was $7.02 over here. Like, things with infusers are pretty cool. Oh, that was from our personal collection anyway. Net sales of $14.62. This type of glass, borosilicate, I guess it's like, it withstands high heat. Yeah, even like little things like this sell. Like, this is like a Pokemon bouncing ball or something. It was like, my listing was the only one that had, like, it was tanning, it was yellow. I guess oh yeah, this must have came in a bag if it's 21 cents. Check this out. I think this came in a bag with other Pokemon stuff. Yeah, it's from Savers, 21 cents. Net return was $3.38. That's something, you know. And I've sold a broken radio before. I've sold broken things. People buy them, you know. Just sell them for, you know, in the title put for parts only. And some people are able to fix those things. Doggy diapers. Let's see, I think this was another Buffalo Bargain Bins thing. Yeah, I bought it for $1.08. You know, it was $1, you know, with the tax and stuff, and then $1.08. Net return was $2.21. I must have taken an offer. Sometimes I'll just start lowering stuff just to get the stuff out of here, and just I want to get new inventory in here. You know, I do sell a lot of batteries up here. This is one of those like 6-volt square batteries. $1.12 bought it for. Net sales of $3.51. I do sell a lot of water bottles. Oh, here's another thing that came in like in a bag with a bunch of other things. You know, we weren't even gonna put this thing up, but it's so funny. I mean, yeah, we did calculate purchase price of $1.22. There must have been 4 other items in there. Net return was $5.32. You know, someone was interested in it. I do buy a lot of chess sets. I look for the good quality ones. Here's one, Michael Graves travel chess set. Nice wooden box. It was magnetic on there. Purchase price was $6.08. Sold it for how much? Sold it for $70 plus shipping. And yeah, some of these go for quite a lot of money. I did find like a marble granite set of chess pieces. I think I sold that for like around $70 also. Net return was $50. eBay fees, that's how it is. Oh, we had this in our collection. It's a Tomb Raider, the Alicia Vikander version. Let's see, it was from our personal collection, that's why it's 0. So, you know, the net return was $26.04, where we sold it for $33.74. I probably took an offer on that one. We sell a lot of like vintage things that people miss, like the Smurfs and stuff, you know. This is a cool little plate. Goodwill. This is one of the Goodwills. Bought it for $4.34. What do we do? We sold it for $15. I think I took an offer on that too. But anyway, there's always a net return. $7.28. Cool. At Savers, we found one time there was like a whole case. It was like rubber banded. It was like a, you know, a case for collecting action figures and putting them in. I think the case was like $3 or $4, but inside the case must have been like 30 action figures full of Star Wars and G.I. Joe. And yeah, this Vader. So, well, each action figure was determined to be 23 cents. So yeah, we made a killing off of this one. We sold this Vader for $25 plus shipping. Net return was $16.10 on that one. Usually, I've been selling a lot of stuff that I don't really use, like this Brooks Brothers cufflinks and stuff. This was from my personal collection. I took an offer. Let's see. I let it go for $100. I had listed for around $200 anyway. Let's see what eBay took. My net return was $80.78. I do sell a lot of Texas Instruments TI 83 and 84 plus calculators. See, this one I bought for $303 for net sales of $15.39. But yeah, I'm very lucky with that. What's the net return? 15. Nah. This MF Doom, it's not Dr. Doom Avenger stuff, but this was from Bargain Bins also. Bought it for $1.08. Apparently, MF Doom is a rapper. Sold this thing for $22.49 plus shipping. I only bought it for $1.08. Oh, here's a cool one here. Cassette tape that we had over here from our collection. Angelfish on cassette. This is Shirley, who was eventually in the band called Garbage. This was from the personal collection, so it's 0. We sold it for $80 plus shipping for a net return of $62.24. You know, check what's in your collection. Some of it is worth a lot of stuff. Like, that's why I've been selling a lot of my old toys, because now they're worth a lot. You know, yeah. Sometimes you never know what's gonna sell. Like this was like a $1, I think. Yeah, Buffalo Bargain's $1. Just a set of like little hard plastic birds and stuff. Sold it for $11.99. Yeah, sometimes you never know what you're gonna sell, because people want something for arts and crafts. Net return was $8.21 on that one. There you go. Get to the chopper. This is cool. I like these model kits, or you know, preset models that are already built. Motorbikes do pretty well if you know what you're looking at. Savers, bought it for $5.43. Let's see, sold it for $25 plus shipping, and the net return was $13.53. Vintage things from our past. I mean, I'm Gen X, so yeah, there's certain things that I like. What happened here? Did it sell? I don't know what's going on here. I thought this one sold. Yeah, okay, I had 2 versions of this. Sold for $13.99 plus shipping. Let's see, what did I originally buy it for? Oh, this came in a bag of stuff. That's why each piece was $1.62. Net return was $10.16 on that one. Nice. Oh, here's something cool. This is like a model kit that you need to paint. Let's see, sold it for $23.79 plus shipping. Bought it for $1.33 at Savers. at this price, I know this came in a bag with other things, you know. Not bad. Net return of $18.12 on this one. This is another dollar find at the bin store, right? $1.12 Buffalo Bargains. I did not know what this was actually. Like, so yeah, I took a chance on this. It did say something rear view for a Jeep, I think, on the packaging. So sold for $26.54 plus shipping. Net return was $15.34. Yeah, like I said, sometimes I'm not sure what it is. Something must have triggered me. Maybe I saw like the wording. Like, we're not allowed to open the boxes, so like what you see is like a very quick description on there and not even a barcode number. It's like one of those weird barcodes that are like foreign or a pick list type of thing. But yeah, that was a nice video camera, and I was able to test it. I'll probably show you like a video on how I test stuff later with that thing. Yeah, we also sell a lot of nativity related holiday stuff. Paper mache, flute, bagpipes, people, nativity figurines. We sold it for $59.99. Let's see, we bought it for $5.20 at Savers. Net return was $45.23. But yeah, we do good with nativity stuff. This one is a few months old, I guess. These bisque porcelain Lennox nativity things, these are really nice and big, these things. Yeah, we bought like about 8 of them. Purchase price was about $11.44 for each one. This one sold for $122.99 plus shipping. I think this was 1 out of 2, but I'm not sure. The net return is $82.76 on that one. Oh, these board games, these like so-called bookshelf games. I can't see Barbarossa. It's like a war game where like a tabletop game. This one we bought for $7.39. Purchase price at Savers. I'm gonna show you a picture of it in a second. Sold for $89.99. Let's see, the net return was $68. Let me see if I can show you what this actually is. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is these are nice board games. Like, they come in a box, nice box, a lot of little pieces, markers like squares, and you're playing a battle right there. That's how that is. Oh yeah, here's another nativity piece, Lennox, of course. This one sold for $99.99 from Savers. $11.41. The net return on this one was $64.50. But yeah, these are really nice pieces. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave you with that for now. You know, enjoy some of these funnies, some reseller funnies. All right, I'll see you kids later. Bye. Just to mention, I do have other channels because I'm also an artist and a musician. I'm in a band called the Retro Synthwave Opera. You can check that out. We do synthetic music, electronic music, and yeah, that's a part of me there. All right, I'll see you kids later. Bye. And don't forget Adidas, because all day I dream about sales. What the hell? Getting very desperate. Oh dear God, what the hell?